Alrighty then. I wanna just wanna check out if I'm live here. And so welcome to the stream. So it's Sunday. I'm gonna do a quick title change here. Sunday what's the date? 2nd. Sunday the 2nd of October. Checking out the markets before open. My trial at Mac. Jesus. Alright, just gonna check out. As you can see right here, I just got a mic stand. I hope that my audio is pretty good. I'm gonna check that out right now. Seems like okay, so stream has dropped out once, so it has restarted. Let's see how this is going to hold up. I'm not even gonna bother checking out how things are going. I'm just gonna treat it like it was a video, and yeah, I mean, if the stream works, it works. If not, it doesn't. I am more focused on it into a video. It's gonna upload onto YouTube, so yeah. I'm just trying to share this. Why? Yeah, I know the problem here. Here we go. So I'm gonna share it here. Sunday the 2nd of October, like so. Share it on Facebook, and I'm gonna share it on Twitter. Tweet, and let's do a Google Plus here as well, because we can. Like so, and I'm good to go. Alright, so sorry about that. Welcome to the stream slash video. My name is E. I'm gonna be checking out the markets here. I'm hoping that I'm not gonna take too long. So let's begin. I'm gonna begin talking about my trading last week. So I streamed on Tuesday, and I took a long on pound dollar here. I was expecting it to fail, so eventually it did. So that's fine. I got what was my total for the week? I'm not yeah, I'm not through setting it in because FXCM was having a maintenance over the weekend. So, but I did pretty good. I went short on all yen pairs here. I went short right here, got stopped out for I think 12 pips. I got short right here, pound yen, did not get stopped out, eventually hit my targets. 127 pips there. That was pretty cool. Euro yen was pretty disappointing just because I moved the stops to break even right here. You can see we touched 38. We did not touch the 618, so I just moved my stops to break even as per my rules. Then this candle right here, I don't know if you can see it. This candle right here stopped me out for break even, and eventually we did get to targets, but I was not involved in that because I got stopped out for break even. So I got a winner on pound yen, a loser on dollar yen. I got in pretty late on dollar yen, so I got in I think around here. So my stops were pretty tight. I think it was around. Oops! Oh my God! There is no. There's nothing on the screen. I just realized that. Well, that sucked. That's fine. We'll just go over it once more. I'm gonna adjust this here a bit. So as you can see, we try to keep it pretty loose around here. So again, dollar yen got short right here, stops were right here, got stopped out for about 12 pips. Pound yen got short right here, came close to the stops, did not get stopped out, eventually hitting targets right here, about 127 pips there. Euro yen went short. Euro yen touched the 38, moved my stops to break even, which was kind of a relief because we did have about 70 pips of stop there, and I didn't really want to get stopped out. But got stopped out for break even, which is okay. Would have been nice to get the extra 100 pips here, but that's how the cookie crumbles. And finally, I went long New Zealand dollar early in the week, and as you can see, we've just been maintaining this. We've been ranging here all week. So when did I actually went short? Went long right here, and this is on the 28th. So that is Wednesday, I think. So nothing really happened here. I mean, we got about halfway up there, then we got down again, and we are now about the same at the same area, about halfway there. So um, so yeah, I'm just gonna. I did actually hold this over the weekend, so this is still active. I'm hoping for a bounce right here and a push to the upside. So that's probably gonna take. The Asia session, and probably all of tomorrow as well, depending on news and stuff like that, which will happen. So that's about it. My reasons for going long here, as you can see, are this green area right here, and you can see all the support down in here. So I placed my stops originally under this guy right here. As you can see right here, I have moved my stops below this guy right here, as we're trending up. I'm gonna continue doing that. So yeah, that's what's up with last week. A decent week. We started out pretty rough. I think it was about 70 pips down on Tuesday, but then we got saved, so to speak, with the pound yen trade. So about not a lot of pips in profit, but some pips in profit, probably about 40 pips in profit. I haven't calculated yet because, like I said, FXCM, they were having a maintenance weekend. I don't know, so I'm gonna do that later, a little later. I guess their side is up right now. So yeah, so I'm gonna go briefly over the markets here. There's nothing really that is interesting just yet. I mean, I will not be trading the open, so no, this will not be a cipher. This area right here, this white, red, and green line, a very interesting area here on the euro dollar. So you can see, if you scroll back, there has been a lot of support and resistance around. I'm gonna clean this up here a bit. Around these three lines here. No clear direction just yet. I mean, of course, we did have this strong move to the upside during the last hours of the Friday trading. This zone right here, down in here, that's an interesting area here. So this is still valid. As you can see, we haven't broken through anything. Nothing has basically changed. We didn't get the entry right here. We got up again, so this could still be valid if we go down once more. We're just gonna extend the pattern. I mean, of course, it's not as smooth as I want it to be, and this is quite a large pattern. So there has been a update on Twitch. That's cool. I like it. So yeah, euro dollar, there's not much there. I see we do have a Gartley probably here. Yeah, it's gonna be a deep Gartley pattern right here. So that's interesting, but pretty far out. So something like this. We haven't broken through the B leg, so I'm not too interested in it yet. So X to A to B. When we break this B right here, that's gonna be an interesting move. But like I said before, these lines right here, they're really holding up structure-wise. So we could bounce up right here and continue down as well. So we're supposed to measure the extension here. Boom, boom, and back down in. Pretty close. Like so. So if you're interested in trading the Gartley, this is a 4-hour pattern here. I'm probably gonna post all of this later on tonight. I'm not gonna do it now because I don't really wanna write stuff, but so yeah, pound dollar, there was a pattern, I believe. If we can access the pound dollar here we have another pattern, similar type of deal here. We haven't broken through the B leg, but we're on the way. So this would be a possibility here, a shorting possibility, like so. I am, believe it or not, I am still interested in buying up the pound dollar here. We've been moving kind of sideways, and I guess we do have a trend line here. Let's see. Not this. This can't really draw it like this either, but we definitely can draw it like this. Boom, boom. Not a. I mean, it's not a. I wouldn't really consider this a trend line, to be honest. I think 3 touches are a bare minimum of forming some kind of trend line. So, but if we take, we can just start right here. If we take this as a trend line here, we have broken through the trend line. We're coming back to the line, and this is not, as you can see, we're broken a little bit right here. We didn't quite get the touch right here. I mean, it's not a accurate trend line, but I'm just thinking out loud here. We're coming back to this line right here. If this was a trend line, so we could get a bounce to the upside here again. But we have been just kind of going sideways here from right here, which was my original point where I wanted to go long, as you can see on the cipher pattern here, but it's too large. It's just too large. So we haven't broken this X lag right here, which is kind of interesting to me. So and I think we haven't even touched 38 from this to this. So right here we didn't touch if we measure it to here. So if we drag it lower, like so, we still haven't touched the 38. So it's still just a valid pattern. So it's still, or the trade is still valid if you took the cipher pattern. You shouldn't really have moved your stops to break even just yet. So you can see we've come up, we've been bouncing off this area right here for quite some time. So yeah, I'm interested in long. I'm interested in taking a long here, but I'm not gonna do so during the Asia session. I'm gonna when I come back to the computer in the morning, I'll reassess the situation here. But also we have a shorting opportunity here around 131 even. So that's not a bad short either. Alright, so let's continue. I was going to try to make this kind of quick. Pound yen, I'm sorry, dollar yen. Seems like we did get a bottom right here. And if you look left, you can see why. Here's some structure. We have broken. We did break to the upside here. We probably see it better on the 4 hour. So you can see that we've been trending down here pretty. It's been a pretty solid trend here. So we could even do something like this. This trend line is pretty solid. Even though we did hit a bottom here, some type of a bottom. I'm not sure that we're gonna be heading. We're gonna break this and head higher. I would want to see if we do break this trend line here. That might be a interesting buy. But like I said, we did break through right here. We came back to previous structure, and this could be just a simple trend continuation right here to the upside, like so. But I'm paying attention to. I can't really ignore this candle right here, even though this is probably a news event candle. There's no ignoring that there's definite pressure here to the downside. So I'm not sure. I would be interested in shorting this. But I'm not sure that we get the opportunity. That's a whole nother thing. If we get if we overextend here, yeah, this is not. Let's see. Do we touch the 618? We actually do touch the 618. Just kissing the 618. So depending on your data, don't take my word for it. Check your data. I'm doing this kind of fast, so I would actually, if I were going to be trading this, I would actually double check this, double check the data. Like so. We have a Gartley pattern here. Yeah. I'm not really sure about this. This trend line here is interesting. So right now, if you would had a gun to my head, I would probably go for the downside. Even though we definitely did hit some support right here, and obviously you can see looking left here, This is the Brexit, I believe. So we've been moving up and down in this Brexit area. It's a large area. Has been containing the market around this area right here. Just between the 101 even and all the way down to 98.7, around 99 even. So we'll see what happens there next week. Pound yen, obviously, I've closed the trade. There is no denying the same effect on the pound yen as on the dollar yen. You can see that we've been ranging here from the bottom right here, from the bottom of the Brexit to we actually went a little lower, and to the tops here around 143, 143s. So we have been ranging here, coming up and down. So this is kind of clustered up. I don't really see what I'm doing here. So let's remove this from the charts. Thank you for the profits. Yeah, I'm kind of on a similar basis with pound yen and dollar yen. We definitely did get some support right here. So I just want to see which way the markets wants to go. I mean, if we break here and we could continue to trend to the upside, or this could be just a pullback right here and we can continue to the downside. This right here would be another buying opportunity. If we get to down here, we'd get a nice risk reward. We would actually get another pattern in here, I think. So let's check it out on the 1 hour, because I see it better there. This would actually be another Gartley pattern, I think. Boom. Yep. So quite a few patterns emerging here. So we'll see what happens this week. I think it's gonna be either we're gonna be a very profitable week or not, depending on if these patterns are gonna be filled. So another Gartley here. It's too soon to draw anything to the downside. A buying opportunity, definitely a buying opportunity. I think it's a good buying opportunity right here. You're gonna get a great risk to reward on this. So Euro yen, similar story. We have a trend line here which is based a little higher. Like I said, I mean, we could go either way here. This could be a deep pullback. We could continue to the downside, or we could be breaking to the upside here. We would have to break through this right here, which is, I mean, it's trend line, no trend line. I mean, it's definitely some structure right here. You can see the market is went down, didn't quite get it right here, got it right here. We got the double top right here. The break, boom, boom. So now it's just a matter of, are we gonna break through or are we gonna continue lower? I mean, it's an opportunity for a short, definitely. So I mean, it's not the best opportunity in the world, but you can definitely short this if you wanted to. You could aim for the bottoms here and get a nice risk reward. I would personally put my stops above the X leg here. So yeah, New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Yeah, basically I don't really have much to say on this pair right here. I'm long. You can see why I showed you guys why I'm long here. No, you probably didn't see it because of the black screen. But as you can see, if you look left, we definitely have some support here around this green area, and you can see the arrows right here. I moved my stops. I have moved them just a tiny bit higher here. So yeah, I'm currently long the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. We'll see what happens there. And I did hold this over the weekend. So dollar CAD has been pretty quiet on my trading or on my end of trading. I haven't really gotten any opportunities since right here, and I got out right here, which is a nice trade. I really like that trade. But this is what I was talking about last week here. If we got the break, got the push, and the continuation, if we're gonna trade higher, we do have another godly pattern setting up here. Like so. And I'm you notice that I'm not taking this guy, I'm taking this guy. It's just the highest. I do something that's called the obvious point of structure. To me, this is the obvious point of structure, not this. Even though that you could definitely draw your patterns out from this point. I'm not saying that you're not right on doing that. Personally, I just think that this is the obvious point, the highest point, and that's why I draw it like so. But again, if you were gonna put a gun to my head, I'm kind of favoring the downside here. I think it's just a continuation to the downside here. I do believe I wouldn't shoot for any lower than the 129 even here. You can see it's not the perfect trend line, but we're definitely trading. We're getting higher highs and higher lows here. Boom. Even though it's kind of choppy all over the place, we are getting higher here. Boom. And here we have another one. Boom. And another one. Boom. If we're gonna get higher, this is gonna be a interesting area. Definitely, I would definitely be interested in shorting this right here, just because of previous encounters to the market here. Definitely see that this area has been respected time and time again. I'm not saying to the point, but this area right here, I know it's a large area, but this area right here has definitely been respected multiple times. So yeah, we'll wait and see what happens here. Like I said, I wouldn't shoot for targets any lower than. I mean, I would definitely take half off right here, or at least move my stop to break even around 130. And that's my dog here. I'm gonna let him in. Sorry about that, guys. Scratching on the door. Close it up. Yep, we're pretty loose here, and where was I? Yeah, so definitely I would personally move to break even around this area and take profits around this, around the 129, 130. I'm sorry, yeah, the 129 even. I wouldn't really shoot any lower than that. But of course, that's just my personal opinion. I'm not involved in this, so I'm sorry about that. The dog wants to go outside again. So yeah, dollar CAD here. I was pretty disappointed with dollar CAD. I was really interested in shorting dollar CAD, and I was watching dollar CAD this last week. You can see we had the double top here. I drew this in. You can see it better on the 1 hour. This triangle looking thing right here. So basically what I'm drawing in, it's just a repeat of what, basically an area where the market is contained. You see, we go up, we go up, we go up, we always hit the same area. So trend line, I don't really care what you call it. If you want to call it a triangle or a wedge, or it's not really a wedge pattern. Maybe a pennant, but either way, doesn't really matter. I drew this in because I wanted to see and act on either side when we broke through this containment. Let's just call it containment. But I missed it. That was the whole thing. You can see the breakout right here. A nice breakout right here. Oh, where's my arrow? Nice breakout right here. I was unfortunately not at the computer when this happens, so I missed the move. But you can see that I was pretty much set up here. I had my risk to reward, nice risk, about more than 2.5 to 1 risk to reward on this. Would have been a nice 120 pips about, but fortunately you gain some and you lose some. Not lose, you missed this one. Aussie dollar, similar thing happened right here. You can see my green area right here on the 4 hour. Yeah, this was I think I talked about this on the last stream. This was the large area I was talking about on the Aussie dollar here on the daily. So I was pretty interested in shorting this. Haven't really got the opportunity yet, and still haven't. I think we definitely can go higher. If we definitely could go higher here. If we do get higher, most definitely an interesting short. But right now, nothing. I mean, we just been coming up to the green area and plummeting down, coming up to the green area, and I mean, who knows, we could be going down once more, right? So nothing, not much on the Aussie dollar just yet, but definitely an interesting Jason Barker, what's up, my man? I missed your message. I haven't got the chat connected. I'm sorry about that. But hey, what's up, man? I don't know how the stream health is on YouTube. hopefully it's all right, and hopefully this stream, at least for Jason who was watching, has been working at least. So not kind of buffering all over the place. So yeah, that's my portfolio. I kind of wanted to do a short stream. I've been this last couple of weeks I've been pretty lazy. I gotta be honest. I do have other things to attend to, so I'm not always. I'm gonna say I'm not always in the mood to stream, but I feel like a broken record. I've said this so many times, but I think I'm just because I told you, if you watched the last video or the last stream, I've been having this stupid problems with the internet here. I got the stream up and running pretty smoothly last time. I think, at least for me, I've been watching the stream here on the site, on Twitch and on YouTube. At least for me, the stream has held or has been holding, which is pretty positive. But I was at that stage that I just didn't really. I was getting pretty sick of the internet and the stream not working, but so I decided to. Until I get the proper office, the proper internet, the proper everything, which I think we're getting close to it. For you that are following me, I'm trying to buy a house here. I'm still waiting to the house to get on the market, so that's basically what I've been doing, just a waiting game. But we heard last week that it's probably gonna get to the market this week on Friday, next Friday, or the week after that. So hopefully that will work out. So then I'll have like a large space to myself where I can do all this thing, have everything set up the way I want it to. Just basically how I want to do stuff. Right now I'm here at my parents' guest house with a shitty internet, a internet booster, and I mean, it's the best I can do. But yeah, I thought that if the stream's not gonna hold, then at least the video will be published on YouTube. So this will actually be a video as well, without all the streaming problems. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna continue doing that. I'm probably gonna be here on Tuesday, hopefully, depending on my schedule. But I'm at least gonna aim to stream on Tuesday, next Tuesday. I don't know if it's gonna be in the morning or the afternoon. Probably it's gonna be in the afternoon. So I'll have something to say. Then we can talk about the Asia session tonight, and we can talk about the morning and the whole trading day, Monday and Tuesday, and hopefully we'll get some movement in the market and some profits. All right. So I think that's it for me. Tonight. So hopefully you've been having a great weekend and continue to have a great week. If you're trading, have a fantastic trading week, and I will hopefully see you guys here on Tuesday. See you then.